So what inspired you to start Sub 70?
So Sub70, I had kids a little bit later in life, and I was in my early 40s and took a couple years where I didn't go as hard, right? I kind of just laid back, and we had the other two companies going, spent time with the kids when they were little. And I was getting kind of bored of like, okay, we got to do something. Like, what's the next thing? And I wanted to build like really boutique-ish, high-end, niche-y, we'll do whatever we got to do to make the club as good as we can make it. No box it has to fit into.
Okay.
But I didn't know how I was going to get there, right? So then it just, as we were kind of digging into it, the direct-to-consumer model started to become, say, like 6 or 7 years ago. Usually old school direct-to-consumer was like an alternative of a cheap product. And that's not the case anymore. You start seeing, Shady Rays sunglasses, or like, suits from Combatant Gentlemen, or the Razor thing, right? It goes really high quality at a better value. And then it was like, okay, that's the pathway. And then we just kind of, broke all the rules in the sense that we're not going to do product life cycles because, it doesn't make any sense. If I can make it better, we'll bring it out. But until then, we won't. And everything's hand built, nothing's pre-made. And we just kind of like, if we were going to build a really high-end boutique-ish company, being in the industry as long as we have been, how would we do it? And don't care about the consequences of it, right? Because I thought it was just going to be like a little experiment where I'd have my little hobby farming thing with it. So we just kind of like broke all the rules in golf that you're not supposed to do. And we did. And it somehow was like completely, in a great way, blown up. It's gotten so big so quick, and all the international partners we have. So it's a good accident, I think.